Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Picked up right where we left off here. So basically paused, stood up, stretched, took a little break for a moment. And we are back. The Grand Spartan in his natural habitat. As he moves around. You know what I could do? Let's make some dirt. I tell you what, we'll just make all of it, and then I can cancel it when I don't. If I need to make anything, go ahead and get that skill up. Ooh, that's a screamer. I just heard a screamer, her little whimper. From a distance. From a distance. I need to check on that. Don't want her coming over here and falling in the trench with me and spawning a mini horde. I'm undetected, so she's just coming over here because of the activity. A buddy of mine I was telling you about just started playing since Alpha 13. He was using the auger. I told him, I said, man, that auger will attract screamers, and he used it for just a minute or so and said, no, there are no screamers over here. It's not spawning anything. I said, oh, but it will. So you remember, when we were over at the desert mine, I was using that auger throughout the night, and there were several screamers up above waiting when we came up to the surface the next day. Absolutely does attract them, or spawn them, I guess I should say. Rain. So on the server, Pronto plays on the server there, and he said, man, it's pretty depressing, it rains. Oh, that screamer is close by. Said it rains every day. Oh, I missed her. Again. He said it rains every day in real life, and then I get on this game, and it's raining all day, every day on here too. So what I did was I went into the settings, and I made it so that instead of whatever percentage chance it was to rain, I turned the number to 0.01. And it was good for a few days, then all of a sudden it starts raining again with a 0.01 chance that it's going to rain in the hub city. So, tends to rain a lot in this game. Still hear footsteps. Oh, it's another screamer. Goodness, really? I was gonna say, did she see me? She did see me. I was gonna say that, hey, I'm not doing any forges. Now I'm bleeding, really. I'm not doing any forges or fires in this base. This will just strictly be a horde fighting base. And that way we don't have to worry about screamers. What do I get? But I get screamers all the time. Come here. Take your medicine. Okay, well, it's a bit annoying. On the server, I don't really recall screamers coming over to the base, this type base, when I was constructing it. Of course, there are others on there, and there are forges going and that type of thing, so that's probably has a little bit to do with why I was not seeing them bother me. Any type of activity and draws them over to you. Man, I just got it out of my mouth talking about running the auger and activity. So what happens though is when we leave here, which I plan on doing here shortly, and going back and getting more cement making, I'm probably going to break off from here and do a bit of mining, because not only do we need more iron, but we need more stone. Stone, we're running short on that currently, and I want to make sure I have enough cement to, nail all of this down. I'm going to do one more angled row before I leave this place, and then we'll do a good bit of mining underneath our hub city. Hopefully run into some pockets of resources there as well. Matter of fact, I may not do another row. I may just head on over, because it's already 1800. It'll be 1930 or something before we make it back to the other hub city as it is now. So starting to come together, though. Starting to look a little bit more like a base should, or a bunker. Why not? Let's just take out this this row going around and lay them down real quick before we head back. Oh, son of a gun. Don't have a lot of rebar to be wasting away. We need to get more of that making in the forges too. This is mostly going to be concrete structure. I'll use a minimal amount of steel. It's not going to be totally spikeless, but the goal here is to use a very minimal amount of spikes to accomplish what we need to get accomplished. Oh, I'm out of gas. So I guess that's telling me that, hey, this is your stopping point. Let's refuel the mini bike and see how much we're left with. Okay, that's enough to at least finish off this one little section here. So it's already 1920. Bit surprised we didn't have any screamers come join the fun there while we were doing that. Nice. So this Let's Play is kind of double as, just watching me go through and what I do from day to day, as well as a tutorial for those who ask, well, how did you do this, or how do you build that? What do you do to prepare yourself for mid or late game, or all of that? I can just refer those questions over to this Let's Play series, and maybe give them specific episodes. Someone wanted to know how I did a spikeless defense, and I can just say, well, go check out episode 78 or so forth and so on, and I'll be able to see it firsthand how it is done. Oops, need to do that. Very good, very good. It's looking like it should. So we're gonna store this stuff away. We're gonna take some things back with us to the base. Okay. Then anything else? Yeah, we can leave some repair kits here. We'll leave this little bit of gas as well for the auger. And stick that wood in there and get on the bike and ride. There's an airdrop right there too. I'm not gonna worry about that today. So maybe I craft a couple spotlights as well. Give us a little bit of working light. Come over here at nighttime, something that we can see. At least light up some of the area. Pretty excited. Got some artwork done on my channel. I try to do all of that myself. All that I can with my, of course, limited ability or skills in that particular category. But I was not pleased with what was on the channel. It was good for a while back, but wanted to give it a change, get a new logo. So I've been spending some time lately tinkering around with a new logo and some new artwork. I'm sort of pleased with it. Still need to do a lot of work, but so far all of that is starting to come together. And so I need to go down this road. It's where I need to go. Follow it on around to the end. So I don't even know how many of you actually pay attention to any of that. But if we get some new visitors to the channel, makes it look a little bit more professional. You know that I know what I'm doing. Not necessarily that I do, but makes it look a little bit more like a proper YouTube channel should, with the artwork and the new logo. Figured out how to give Game for Kicks and Z Nation a proper plug on the channel by adding them to the preferred channels on the right hand side there as you're looking at my channel. Both great at what they do. So why don't we do this? Turn this light on so you're not looking at darkness on this ride back home. Probably about 15 or 20 minutes. You're going to hear that garage door. I'm going to have to mute the microphone so you don't have to listen to the rumble of the garage door going back up. I guess it's not too bad of a ride. Maybe we try to go off-road at some point. I'll look at the map when we get back at the base and see if there's a way for me to go off-road to get over to the new base and just have a more direct path to get there. Need to cut that little tree out of the way. Right. Sort out the handful of items that we have brought back to the base with us here. Like that we're starting to get a surplus of some of this ammo. That's good, good stuff. We could probably stand to put these candlesticks in this forge. I know I've been wasting away wood. Bit more lead in there. Of course, we're out of wood. Got our bullet tips made. And then our iron forge over here. Still a little bit left in there. Okay, so it wasn't total waste. We're almost capped on clay in that one. Put our stone in here, sand in there. Put away some of these miscellaneous items. Coal and nitrate. Or we can make some more gunpowder. I say we do it. Get that going. Cancel this dirt. Don't need any more dirt. Have enough dirt. Oil, cotton, duct tape. Clothes are going to go down here. New shirt. Put our iron away here. You know, we could put our dirt here with our farming supplies. Forest ground. I don't think I'll ever use this animal fat. Plant fiber in here. And our clay right there. We're done with the sorting process. Nice. Clean inventory. Now, rebar. How much of that stuff could we make? 2,000. Let's make 1,000 more. Oh, I can't type 1,000. Oops. Let's make 1,000 more of those. Let's make 30 of these. And I don't know if 500 is going to be enough. Let's make 1,000 of these as well. Okay, and that'll get us all set up. Let me get repair kits and gas. Still doing pretty good on gas. How much oil shale? Oh yeah, look at all that oil shale we still have left over. I keep forgetting that that we have the raw material for that. Oh, you know, one thing I did not do is I have not eaten in a long time. So we're going to see the benefits from the hopefully the benefits from the survivor perk that we put our points in with the bonus 25%. Turn this off. I don't know why I had the frames up. Alright, some goldenrod tea. I can just hear the zombies falling like rain. We'll just let them hang right where they're at. So we're gonna go take care of this. Oops, don't want to make that much noise going up here. Oh boy. Well, he was just sitting there waiting too, wasn't he? Don't you do that to me. Oh, and now I'm bleeding. So that's another thing I need to do too, is make this tunnel longer so that I don't have to deal with that when I come out that hole. So let's take a look at this. You know, we could almost go this way a little bit more. We're going to find resources no matter which way we go, so I say we get a little bit further away from that original hole that we had created down there. There are resources there. I'm going to stay away from that for right now. Yeah, here we go, resources. See how far down we are from where we were originally. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit further. Nice. Yeah, see that gravel and you know good things are in store for you. A little refuel. Be nice to find some more nitrate and coal. Our goal right here, though, is to kind of get more stone. So it's not a super big stone and iron. Not a super big concern right now to get more. More coal and nitrate. That'd just be a luxury. Oh, you don't want to cave it into the surface. Don't want to do that. Goodness, look at that. Where are my frames? I need to do a little bit of framing here at some point to give some extra support. Oh boy, here come the screamers. I'm gonna have a nice little audience up above once again as we're digging down here. Oh boy, oh boy. That is right up to the surface there. There's only like one layer dividing, separating us from the surface. Let's do this number right here. almost don't want to dig on that. That's asking for trouble, but I know there are resources somewhere behind all of this gravel, so you just take that chance that when you dig into it, you know, you're gonna have a little whoopsie, little cave in. There's a lot of iron right here. Boy, another pocket over here of gravel, iron. Look at all the dogs running around up there. So he's just wildly swinging in place right above us, you know, there's no telling. Oh, there they go, they're gonna walk now. What he's hitting on doesn't sound like he's hitting anything, but I get so focused on what I'm doing when I'm mining. It's such a relaxing thing to do. You know, people do different hobbies. You know, I have several hobbies, things I like to do that are relaxing. But when I am mining on this game, I just drift off into another world, and I'm so focused on looking for nodes and doing what I'm doing. I sort of lose myself. Well, there's a lot of zombies up there. You know, we're going to probably have to go up there and clear those out at some point here soon, because they're going to be, let's see where we're at on the map. So we don't want to aim that way. We want to aim back this way if we can. I don't think that's the direction we want to go. Kind of wanted to get more to the core of the hub city. Someone did confirm this. I did it on the server. I've done it on the single player game. Totally different seeds. And someone else confirmed that they were able to mine in the hub city and get a bunch of resources. Now, you know, there's a little glitch right there, but because I can see through the ground right there, I think that they can too. And that means that a cop can shoot down at you and create holes. The screamer just screamed, so in order for her to scream, pretty sure the mechanic works that she has to visually, she has to see you. There you go. You know, the way it's all glitchy like this and how I can see to the surface, I think they can see down beneath the surface. So until they fix that, you know, you're going to be, that's one thing you're going to be facing. So right now I'm just digging some stone just to kind of fill up the inventory with some stone. See, she screamed again. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, before it gets too out of hand, let's go up here and take care of these zombies, because they're just starting to build up. Oh boy, I don't know what I did there with the mouse. So we can go back this way. So the cops are gonna blow holes in the ground, and it's just gonna get crazy. I need to go ahead and get my sniper rifle out for the dogs, and hopefully they didn't follow us completely over here, and we can run up, take those dogs out from a distance, do a little Bette Midler action on them, and bees flying above. Okay, I see the dog. I see a dog over there. There are a lot of them over there, for sure. Come here, doggy. Kind of softened him up with the sniper rifle there. Nice. Come here, doggy. Ah, he came at an angle. Oh, we got 3 doggies. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Oh, gotta reload. Gotta turn. Trying to fire from the hip. I'm awful. This is where I need the shotty. Ugh. You can get overwhelmed pretty quickly with the dogs if you're not careful. I don't think I've ever been stunned by dogs. I don't know that you can necessarily be stunned by them, but you can absolutely get taken down fast with multiple dogs attacking. Oh, when dogs attack. Attracted a good amount of attention to ourselves down there. Really? Boy, even with the Pummel Pete maxed out and our club skill really high. Oh boy. If you don't get him in the head, you're not going to kill him with one shot. Goodness. Oh, it's a feral. And a dog. Feral and a dog. And he's not happy. Oh. Tell you what. Oh, look at that. Pull out the gun headshot. Now I'm bleeding. Well, fortunately for us, we were able to take down Mr. Feral without getting stunned. And then that dog having his way with us. So if you ever want a little fight with zombies, ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is mine in the hub city. You'll have all of the zombies you could want. Of course, it's I don't want to say free loot because you do have to work for it, but you get all of the food and water and sometimes even bullets that you need. These little guns that I've been scrapping. bit of brass there. Let's go out here where this pile of bodies was located. Where was that at? It was right here. And loot some of this stuff. A little bit of oil for those repair kits that we had talked about. Well, lots of bullets. Oh! Don't want a broken leg if I can help it. I have a broken leg enough on my own accord and have to deal with one that a zombie gives me. So I'm honestly not sure if we've even taken out all the zombies that were following us over there. We may have just taken out a few of them. We're going to go over there and see right now. I hear a screamer coming from this direction here. Right over here where I had destroyed some of these blocks with the TNT and made a little hole for him to kind of plug away at. Hush with your silly noises. Is that all that they spawned? Just a couple? Alright, well, we've taken care of that. Still need to patch this road over here. I don't know if I haven't done that yet. I'm usually pretty good about being on top of stuff like that. So let's look at our inventory here real quick. I think we have enough room to go back down for just a little while longer. Now that we have straightened all that out, we'll go ahead and repair this. Stick it back on our belt. And I was mostly trying to get stone for our cement, so we were pretty short on that. Look at this, more pocket of resource right here. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hub city is a place to go for resources. Now, I haven't found any more coal or nitrate since the first pocket. Oh boy, on the other side. But it's here somewhere. You know, you just have to pick around for it. Absolutely guarantee it's somewhere around here in another pocket located somewhere. But the iron we're getting is really good. That'll set us up for a little while so that we don't have to go. So we already have almost 3,000 iron, and that's going to replace all of what we just used. A little bit of this stone while I'm at it. Apologize about the noise. Very noisy. Noisy. I already hear some zombies up above. Coming to check out what we're doing. High risk, high reward. That's all of the iron right here clustered together. That's a lot of iron. So I won't make you all suffer too much more through this. I guess I gave you a little bit of action there with the, oh boy, get out of the way of that. A little bit of action there with the mini horde we just took on. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. So probably a way to prevent the issue with them seeing you through the ground, like you can see how every once in a while, like right there, see in the top left corner how I can see through the ground, so they can see me as well. Probably a way to avoid that is to make this tunnel wider so that your shoulders aren't touching the stone on each side, at least until they fix it, so that you cannot see through the ground and they cannot see you through the ground. That will prevent the screamers from spawning. You know, loads and loads of zombies on here. So let me take a look at my inventory first, and take a look at. We can go ahead and scrap this pistol. And we can scrap the 10mm rounds too. I'll hold on to them for now. See where we're located. Minus 42. Okay. Tell you what, let's dig down. Go all the way on down to Bedrock. So that's one thing I have not done so far. I have not gone to Bedrock and dug, and maybe that will save us a little bit too with being so close to the surface up there. Because the surface, I believe, is minus 28 or something around about that number. So we're not that far from the surface, and perhaps if we go down to Bedrock, that will minimize the amount of, zombies above us and hitting on the blocks and the little holes and stuff that they find. Also makes it easier to do what I'm about to do right now. Let's aim straight forward and get a bunch of stone really fast. Just hold down on the button, and I don't have to worry about making uneven spots or holes to fall in and that sort of thing. We're almost good on stone. Just a couple more slots full. Let's repair this one more time. We're going to need more cement than we need steel. Like I was saying before, I don't have plans to use a lot of steel. I do need a lot of cement though. I want to make sure we replace back what we use. It's almost enough. Oh, look at that. Some resources. A little bit of lead. Oh, what is that? That is cave-in is what that is. You know what? Let's scrap this and give ourselves another. And we're going to scrap this as well to give us some more open spots here. Because I think I just picked at coal. I sure did. Yeah, I picked at some coal and it got dropped out on the ground. Right there, because I did not have a slot open for it. So there's coal. So I know now where I can come back next time for some more coal and lead. So we certainly need both of those if we're going to be making bullets for our new bunker. Kind of open this up, get rid of some of this gravel real quick before I head back up to the base, because we're almost full. Inventory is absolutely full. There's no need to pick away at this anymore. Nice. So they're up there beating on buildings and anything they can get their hands on right above my head. So one more time, we're going to go up there and clear those out. Oh, it's so silly that I can see through the ground and that they can see me. I hope they fix that mechanic. I think I read a patch note where that was going to be fixed. Yeah, okay. Heading the right way. So all of this gravel so close to the surface. I know there's probably resources all in there, but I'm a little weary on taking that out and causing a surface cave in. So that's we don't need that. Tell you what, we're not even going to worry about those zombies. I was going to go over there and take those out, but we'll just let them come to us if that's what they do. Let's get everything sorted here just a bit. Sand away here. Get our brass put away. Our lead put away. Starting to get a little bit more lead now. Our bullets. A little tiny patch of coal that we picked up, and our gunpowder. We're starting to get a nice collection of gunpowder there. So we're only on day 88. I've not really even made a focus on gunpowder yet. We're doing really well on it. I'll put these two in there and these two. That's a cop. Put our oil away here for our repair kits. At some point we'll need those. I won't make you suffer through any more mining again right now. Before we end this episode, we're going to get some more cement, making a nice amount of scrap. Probably, let's go ahead and take one more of these stacks of scrap and make barbed wire. 333 more of those going. I'm just going to chuck that out. Put our remaining scrap back in here. Put our clay. Top this clay off. Well, that's a lot of bullet tips, but I don't see using them for using the brass for anything else. Let's dump our fuel here. Get a stack of cement. I tell you what, we haven't done in a long time. Let's get these things fired up. Let's do that right now. Let's get some wood. And get these bad boys burning. We need to keep these up pretty much 24/7. I've not paid much attention to the fact that these have quit burning. 3,365 in each. It's good. It's a good number. Get 2,000 more making there. Put that away. It's a good thing we did go get that stone, or I would be running short right now. Okay, that there. Top this off. 2,000 more. So we are going to have to devote a little bit more time to mining here in the very near future. It's going to be something that's absolutely necessary for us to tackle. I really don't like having to make you all suffer through that. I know some of you do enjoy the mining aspect, but I know there are a lot of you probably don't. And I apologize. It's just part of what you have to do on a grindy game such as this one. We're actually going to take all of this with us when we go back over to the new base that we're working on, so we're going to need it. We're going to eat a little bit. Cap that off. And get our rebar out to take with us as well. It's a decent amount. I probably should. Let's get some more wood going in this forge over here. Probably should even get more rebar going because I don't think that's going to be enough to do what we need to do. Let's see. How about another 500 of these? And how many do we have there? 1,000 ramps. That's probably good. We just need about 500 more rebar. I didn't sit and calculate the math for this. We're just kind of guesstimating about what we need. Just make it as we go. Of course, we're close by, so it's not like it's a 30-minute ride to get back and forth to the base and so forth. So I could put the last bit of lead that I have in there. Well, that's a lot of experience I'm wasting there. I need to get rid of this virus that I have that I've had for quite some time. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's cap off our first aid kit so we always have 5 on us. Surprisingly enough, no broken leg. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? I cannot. So once we get that going, we can make... Let's look at our gunsmithing skill and see what we were at for gunsmithing. We're at 95, so yeah, we're basically capped. So there's no need to stand around a workbench and look at that and waste our time and bore you all doing that. Blunt weapons 98, almost capped, 300 points. Guess we could give 43, 67. Wellness gained 100% with all 5 points in the survivor. Our health nut we could give points to as well, around 270 points. And what level are we at right now? 167. So we do really need to start planning because 5 points per level, it's not a whole lot of points left over. We should have everything that we need for what it is that we're trying to do. But I don't want to go blasting points in this and that and wasting a whole ton of points. We'll absolutely kind of assess our guns here again real quick. See what we had. Here's screamers. Take a look at the pit. And there's a body right there. So one thing you can do is you can click on a symbol and then off of it. So you get the bullets out of it. Never know when we need some cloth. I'll go ahead and scrap that stuff. I hear Mrs. Screamer Lady up top there. I don't know why she's not just jumping in the pits. We absolutely need to get this stuff repaired up too. That's something we have not done in a while. Repair the spikes. Since the last horde, at least, we have not done that. Don't want to get in a position where I forget. And the next horde comes around and falls in that same side, and we have failed to do our job in maintenance and repair. Nice. So we'll probably end up scrapping all of these 9mm rounds for brass. As a matter of fact, let's get that going now. I don't see a reason. We're done creating the barbed wire. How long is that going to take? 12 minutes to get 750 brass. Now I wonder this. Let's cancel this and stick the bullets in the forge. I know in real life that might not work out so well, but let's see what happens here. We put bullets in a forge. If they start going boom, 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 pew, then I'm going to take on off, but I don't know that that's possible. I don't know that I've ever tried it. It doesn't look like it's possible because it's not, unless the whole stack just goes boom all at one time. I'll tell you what, let's just take one. Let's just take one bullet and put it in there and see what happens. Do this for science. Most likely gonna have to scrap these in order to put them in there. Is what it's looking like. That's okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to scrap it in order to do that. Not a big deal. I was just curious. Never tried it before. Thought I would give it a go. See what happened. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of this episode. Still one of those episodes where it's not super exciting, but I promise you all, if you'll continue to hang out here with me, we're going to have a good time when we get this new base created because we're going to be above ground. Probably going to die a lot, but not too worried about that. That's just part of the game. And be a lot of fun for you all to see me take on hordes above ground and see what we can do with our skill and armor and all if we can hold up to an above ground attack and how well it works with the fallout shelter and all of that. But everyone have a good day, and I will see you next episode.